Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games, Collectibles. And today we're looking at something a little bit different. We are looking at the 1970s release by the BBC from their series of promotional photographs. And this particular photograph is a promotional photograph of none other than Doctor Who. And these photographs were sent out to fans, introducing the new Doctor to the fans. In this instance, it was Tom Baker, who had just taken over the role of the Doctor. John Pertwee regenerated into Tom Baker at the end of his final episode, which was Planet of the Spiders, which is where Tom Baker first appeared as the Doctor, although he didn't do anything. He was just laying on the floor as the regeneration process went through. And there he laid, and that was the end of the episode until its return, which was aired on the 28th of December 1974, when Tom Baker or Doctor Who returned to the screens with Tom Baker as the lead role in the series Robot. And he played the Doctor right through until Logopolis Part 4, which was aired on 28th of March 1981. Which is where he regenerated into the Fifth Doctor, which was then Peter Davison. He did make a brief return to Doctor, well, I say he made a brief return to Doctor Who. In season 20, which was the anniversary year, the 20th anniversary year, they did use stock footage from the unshown episode of Sharda that was tied in to the 20th anniversary episode, The Five Doctors. So there was Tom Baker and Romana on a not a canoe, but on a paddle boat or a gondola boat going down the river in Oxford, and that particular scene was used in the Five Doctors. So Tom Baker, up until now, is still the longest actor to have played the Doctor. He played the Doctor for 7 years. His 7 seasons, 41 stories, which totaled to 172 episodes. He had a lot of companions during that time. First one was Sarah Jane Smith and Harry Sullivan. He then had Leela, also K9, Romana 1 and Romana 2. It was Adric, Nissen, and finally Tegan. And like I say, he was season 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 was Tom Baker's tenure. And after that, then obviously he regenerated into Peter Davison. Anyway, let's not digress any further. This is the photograph in front of him. This is that press release photograph, and it features Tom Baker in his Series 1 attire with that long scarf and his brown coat and his tight curly locks. It is a black and white photograph, and it has been put into a card frame surround. The photograph is an 8x10 inch photograph, and there's not a lot more I can tell you. It features Tom Baker as the 10th Doctor, and this is it in front of us. I'm just going to turn it over to the back, and that's just the back of the frame, so there's nothing else on there to see. That is just the front of the back to the front of the photograph. I say, a nice photograph of Tom Baker from his young days as Doctor Who. When he took on the role of Doctor Who, he wasn't exactly a young man. He was 40 years old when he took on the part, and 47 when he finally hung up his TARDIS keys at the end of Logopolis. Okay, so this is the photograph. How well did they do? Well, they were given away free by the BBC. They were posted out to fans. I think some of them went through the Doctor Who Appreciation Society as well. So there was a lot of them that was given out. So they were the public photographs. If you wrote into the BBC, you would get a letter back with a photograph of the Doctor, and at certain times, press releases, you would also get these photographs. So yeah, I mean, they were given away free at the BBC back in the 1970s. So let's move forward 2025. So we're moving forward 51 years. Do these come up for very often on the platform? Where you get a whole variety of different photographs of the Doctors appearing on the platforms. Some of them are press photographs from their time on the shows. Others are just later reprints of the same photographs. So just make sure you read the description of what you're actually buying if you do intend to buy on a platform. But yeah, I mean, there's loads and loads of photographs available on any of the platforms. As I say, just make sure you read what you're about to order, because you might think you're buying an original 1970s photograph and find out that it's just a current reprint or printed photograph on just glossy paper. So just be a bit careful. Now, this particular one was part of a shop find. There was, I think, 6 of these photographs altogether, which we bought from a closed down comic book shop, and these were of the comic book shop had put them on the frames, and they were displayed on a shelf. And as the shop closed down, they were part of the stock which we bought from the shop. And there's 6 of these altogether, slightly different ones, but all from the same era and the same series of press photographs. And this particular one, as of today, is now available to purchase on the MyStouch website, which you can get to very simply by clicking the link below. It will take you straight to the website, where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage Doctor Who items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles. Come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we're uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I'm absolutely positive that this is something that you're not going to want to miss, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new items which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there's something in particular you are looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, something quirky you might want to buy for a friend, or perhaps just something from your childhood that you like to own again to help you recuperate those long lost childhood memories, well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know the next item we upload could be that item you've been looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I do hope you enjoy reviewing this wonderful vintage Tom Baker photograph with me. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. So bye for now.